Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics 10. So in this video, I'm going to talk about smart objects, how to create smart objects and how to use them. So let's get started. So first, I'm going to use a normal layer. So I have already selected this. I'm going to place this over this image like this. Now, if I resize this image, let's say I will reduce the size and apply the changes by pressing enter or return, and once I reduce the size and after resizing it, and again if I increase the size and again apply it, you can clearly see the quality is reduced significantly. So this is because we are using a normal layer. But what if you want to maintain the quality? We can simply do the same thing. I will copy this once again, and instead of resizing it straight away, I'm going to convert this into a smart object first. How to do that? It is very easy. Simply right click on the layer, right click and convert to smart object, or you can simply go to layer, smart objects and convert to smart objects. You can use either method, it does the same thing. And once you create the smart object, you can see this little symbol right at the bottom. This denotes that this layer is a smart object. So what is the difference? So once again, if I do the same thing, resize this, press enter or return to apply the changes, and again if I increase, now you can clearly see the quality remains the same. So this is the first benefit of creating a smart objects. It basically creates a cover or a shell over the layer so that the original quality of the image or layer remains intact. So this is first benefit of creating a smart object. Now again, moving forward, I will delete this. Let's say I will use the same image. If I convert this image into a smart object, right click, convert to smart objects. As you can see, this is the symbol or icon of the smart objects. Now if I go to image adjustments, now for the original image or the normal layer, we can only apply one adjustments at a time, but in case of smart objects we can use multiple adjustments. I will show you image adjustments. Let's say if I want to use, say, brightness and contrast. If I increase the contrast, I will increase the contrast. Let's say I'll decrease the brightness. So because we have converted this image into a smart object, so we can see a separate layer of brightness and contrast. But in case of the normal layer or the regular layer, we cannot see this option. I will show you. So this is the normal layer. I have reverted the image. So this is normal layer, image adjustments, and let's say brightness contrast. So in this case, we are not seeing the extra layer of brightness and contrast because the image itself has become, or the image itself has applied the changes. So we can only use one adjustments at a time. But in case of smart objects, again I will convert this into a smart object. We can use multiple adjustments at the same time. So again I will go to, let's say I will go to levels or curves. I will apply a bit drastic effect this time. So this is the curves effect, and as you can see, it has created a layer. So I can simply turn this off and see before and after. This we cannot do in case of regular layer. So this is the big difference. Now if I want to add another adjustment, I can simply go to adjustments, and let's see if I want to use hue saturation, I can simply use hue saturation like this, and it will be added to this layer. So I can use more than one effect at a time in case of smart objects. So this is only hue saturation and this is only curves, and I can again turn off all the adjustments at the same time. So this is the benefit of smart objects. Again, if I want to change any value in curves, let's say if I want to change the values in curves, so you can simply go to double click OK, and I can change the values in curves. Okay, and similarly if I want to change hue saturation, double click on this option, I can again change the option like this, as simple as that. And if I want to change the opacity, simply double click over here and I can change the opacity like this. This we cannot do in regular layer. So this is the benefit of creating a smart object. Again, if I want to apply filters, I will again convert this into smart object. I can use multiple or I can apply multiple filters in smart objects. So let's say if I want to add pixelate this effect, I'm choosing any random effect. So let's say I will use this effect. I will take long lines. Okay, as you can see, this effect is showing here. I can turn this off. I can turn this effect off anytime, and I can turn this effect on like this. Again, if I want to add another filter, simply go to, let's say, distort, or maybe again stylize. Let's see if I want to use this option extrude. Let's not use that effect. Let's see distort, wave. As you can see, this is the wave effect and this is the mezzotint effect. And because we are applying this onto a smart object, we can see both the effects at a time. And if I want to, let's say, decrease the opacity of wave, so simply double click over here. I can decrease the opacity like this. So I can see both the effects. And let's see if I want to change the values, mezzotint, double click OK, and I can change the values. Let's say if I want short lines, so short lines, as you can see. So this is another benefit of creating a smart objects. Now in case of creating mockups, we can create mockups using smart objects, but if I show you how to create mockups, let's say business card mockup, it will take a long time. So I will show that in some other video, but for now I will show you briefly how to use it for creating mockups, business card mockup or any other mockup. So I will create a shape. I will turn off the outline stroke, and as soon as you create a shape, simply convert it into a smart object. Now only after converting it into a smart objects, use options like edit, go to edit, transform and go to distort. So you can simply maneuver the shape as you like this. This is only a brief explanation of the mockups, so that to give you an idea how to create professional mockups. Now this is the basic structure. Now if I want to add something inside the smart object, you can simply double click on the thumbnail and you can choose any design that you want. I will simply choose, I will deselect this, Ctrl D, and I will simply choose the same image. So this area will show over here only when I save this. So Ctrl S, press Ctrl S to save. Simply go to File, Save. So this will show here. Let's see if I write something. So it will be shown in a perspective way. Let's say if I write down something. I don't want paragraph. Let's say I will write model. You can write anything that you want. I'll press Ctrl T to transform and increase the size. I will put it here, and once I save, it will show here. As you can see, in perspective. So this is another benefit of creating a smart object. We can create so many mockups using the smart objects, and creating a smart object will save us a lot of time. So this is how we can use smart objects in different ways. So do give it a go, and that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye and cheers.